In this video, I want to show you how to use these two laws of logarithm of indices to simplify expressions. These two, x to the power m times x to the power n is equals to x to the power m plus n. That's the first one. Then the second one, x to the power m divided by x to the power n is equals to x to the power m minus n, like this. Right, let's move on to our first example. Right, I will write this formula, these laws here, so that I will easily refer to them. Let's say this one is the first one, then this one is the second one. Right, let's move on to our first example, where we are simplifying 2x to the power 8 times 6x to the power minus 2. Right, in this case the coefficients simplify on their own, so 2 will be multiplying 6, then x to the power 8 will be multiplying x to the power minus 2, like this. 6 by 2, we get 12. Then, according to this law, when we are multiplying indices of the same base, we simply add the powers. So we are adding 8 to minus 2. Right, so this simplifies to 6. So our final answer is 12x to the power 6, like this. Right, let's move on to our next example. 81h to the power 7 divided by 27, h to the power minus 3. Right, we are using the second law. We are applying the second law here. 81 will be divided by 27, like this. 81 divided by 27 is 3. Right, at the same time, the powers here, we'll be subtracting the powers, this power minus this power. Right, so 81 divided by 27, we get 3. Then 7 minus 3 is the same as 7 plus 3, and that is 10. So our final answer is 3x to the power 10. Right, let's move on to our third example. I will also put the formula, the laws here. Right, then the third example, 2 to the power 8 times 2 to the power minus 4. Right, as long as this base is the same as this base, then we can apply the laws of indices. So let's apply the first law. 2 to the power 8 times 2 to the power minus 4. We are simply adding the power, so it's 2 to the power 8 plus minus 4, which is 2 to the power 4, because 8 plus minus 4 is 4. So 2 to the power 4 is 16. So our final answer is 16. Right, let's move on to the last example. Right, you have this one. In this case, let's simplify the coefficients. 2 in the 18 in the numerator, will be multiplying this 2 in the numerator. This 2 in the denominator will be multiplying 9. Then the algebraic parts will simplify as well. Right, so in this case, in our first fraction, we have 2 to the x to the power 2, and in the second one we have x to the power 1. So we are adding 32 to 1, we get this. Right, the same as y. In the first fraction, we have y to the power 3. In the second fraction, we have y to the power 2. So we are adding those two powers, 3 and 2, and we get 5. So if we simplify here, these 2 and these 2 will go. 9 into 9 is 1, 9 into 18 is 2. So we remain with 2 as the coefficient. Then this simplifies to x to the power 3, y to the power 5, like this. That's our final answer. Now, yes,